So guys, welcome to the channel. It's your boy DJ Fandago. We're back with another one, and this one is 10 ways to know if a person really loves you or not. Now this is coming of course from my perspective, my experience, information I learned, books read, and so weiter so fort, which means and so on in German. And so welcome to the page. If you do like what you hear at the end, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if the information you find here is informative for you. So I am on a morning walk. I do get up around 6, between 6 and 7, go for a morning walk to keep my physical standards up to par. So yeah, I have a lot of things going on in the entertainment, and I do need to be fit, so I do like to now focus more on the exercise aspect of things to keep it fit. But here is a wonderful view of Turkey, where I'm currently living, and I'm in the process of selling my home, so this is why I'm here, and also mixing and mastering the album. So you guys stay tuned for that if you like real music with real content involved and not always things on the radio, then you may like the music that I present to you. So today we're talking about 10 ways to know if a person really loves you or not, from of course my perspective. Now we're going to go through the list, and I want you to think about these things very carefully and analyze it. Watch it again if you need to, and really think about if what you hear is correct or not, maybe from your experience, your personal experience. But yeah, let's get into it. 10 ways to know if a person really loves you or not. I did take notes so that I could keep track of everything. I don't want to miss out on anything. But number one, a person is willing to try to do something new in order to make the relationship better. For example, a person can't cook, but you will find them in the kitchen, learning new recipes, trying to create something new in order to make things better in the relationship. We all know that the way to the heart is through the stomach. That is a saying we have. Oh yeah! Come on! Number two, this person is willing to spend all their free time with you. When they met you, they had a different lifestyle, and now that they're with you, they do find time to be themselves. They don't completely change who they are, but most of the time they prefer to be around you. Now, you cannot force a free-spirited person to be around you unless they really love you. So, that is number two. If a person is willing to spend all their free time with you, they're getting along with you, it's not a pressure type of situation, then most likely this person do have genuine feelings for you. Number three, they change the things that they used to do in order to make the relationship better. They change the things, from habit-wise, the things that they used to do. For example, they stop hanging out so much. They don't hang out as much as they used to. Maybe they were going to bars, they were going to clubs, and they just stopped to hang out at these places because they felt that it is maybe not good for the relationship, or that it is somehow can put you into a bad situation. So they have changed these things, adjusted their lifestyle in order to please you. If a person is doing this, taking your feelings into consideration, the relationship into consideration, most of the time this person is a person that genuinely have feelings for you. It could be that they are in love with you. Number four, if you come home from work, from school, and your partner have warm bath water with bubbles waiting for you, this means, it may be small for some people, but this could genuinely mean that this person has thought about you. that this person genuinely care about you, care about your health and well-being as well, and that they genuinely have feelings for you. This could mean that this person is in love with you or that they are falling in love with you. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen, if a person promises you something and they work hard to deliver, the most important thing to a person that generally cares about you and love you will be they don't want to let you down. Life is full of ups and downs, and letdowns come automatically, but if they can control it and they can stop it, they will do everything in their power to do it. For example, say I am a painter, a sculptor, and you see that I am working on a painting for you, and I'm making it and I'm putting all the fine details in there, and I'm working so hard at it day in and day out. He or she is working hard at it day in or day out. This could be that this person actually admires you, worships you, loves you, have feelings for you, a genuine connection to you, that something is motivating this person to do this for you. They are really working hard to bring out, to get that smile from you. They're working hard to see you smile. This could be that a person generally do have good feelings for you and that their heart is in the right spot, okay? Or if they are a beat maker and they spend months and months and months working on some special project that they promise you that they will do, and they work hard to complete this. This could mean that a person do have love for you, feelings for you, because they are very concentrated and focused to get that smile from you, to get your stamp of approval. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen, a person is willing to take care of you. I mean, take care of your imperfections. They're there for you if you need them. For example, they are willing to wash your hair, dye your hair, wash your body, and I do mean wash your body in a non-sexual way. Just like coming in, massaging your back, saying, hey babe, how was your day, talking to you, letting you know. It's the same like before, like I said in number 3, or no, was it number 4? Yeah, that the person will, they have the bath water running for you, but they even go the extra mile. The bath water is ready, but they wash you, wash their hair, they spending time with you. This could mean you holding hands all the time, even during the house. You can't force this from a person. This either comes from their heart or it's not coming at all. And of course, which we'll get later into this in more detail, if they are consistent about it. You can't fake consistency. You can't fake the facts, So these are things to keep in mind if you really want to know if a person is truly in love with you or not, or if they have just genuine feelings for you. Things will show up with consistency. Number 7 is consistency. If a person is consistent with what they're doing, I mean, not just 1 or 2 times running the bath water, but I mean over a period of years, they're always doing this and it's coming from their heart because they genuinely care about you. This could be a sign that a person really do care for you, or that they love you, or that they are falling in love with you. Consistency. Watch out for consistency. Watch that they are, what they're doing. If it's always coming in, then most likely it's genuine, okay? Very important. 8, ladies and gentlemen, if a person have patience for you. Now, from my perspective, being a male, dating females, I had to go through this in my past relationship, and it's something that made me stronger realizing this. You definitely need a tall glass of patience when you're in a relationship. There's nothing convenient about being in a relationship. This is something that people get twisted. There is nothing convenient about being in a relationship because it is hard work. Convenient is doing what you love to do, where there's no changes and there's no interruption in your personal happiness. That is what is convenient. The moment you come in a relationship, you are doing things to please the other. Things start to get complicated. Things start to get a little bit difficult, but you have to find the balance. Okay? So let's get back to it. Patience. If a person is patient for you, then most of the time they have a genuine connection with you. They either love you or they are falling in love with you. Okay? Now, imagine this. Sometimes I had situations where a person just wakes up in the morning and they're just crying for no reason. No reason at all. And you're like, what's going on? Are you okay? What happened? And they're just like, nothing. I'm just having a bad morning and I need to cry. And you need patience and you need sympathy. That's where all these key things need to kick in. And you need to understand. You know what I mean? You know those days where they just wake up very emotional, and you kind of have to think, what is going on? You can't really figure it out. I mean, and it's those days, sometimes it's extreme, where they're like, just get out. I don't want to see you. Go. Fuck off. What they really want to say is, pay more attention to me. Just do something. Let's pay more attention to me. Sometimes they will say something, and it means the total opposite. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's something that most people will never catch. Or another situation where they're like, just get away from me, leave me alone. I need time for myself. But in reality, they want to say, come here, give me a hug. Just that, so simple as that. Come give me a hug, but instead they say, get out and go. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Oh my God. I'm telling you, it is not easy. It is nothing convenient about being in a relationship. You either love this person and you're willing to work out all those things, you're willing to fight through all those things, because this is the type of relationship everybody wants nowadays. They want to be with someone like that. They want to be with someone who will fight for them, stand strong like an alpha male or female, and be that strong support for them. This is what people want to have in their life, and I understand that. Sometimes I had to read books. I had to understand what was the difference between men and women, because it was hard for me to understand. When a woman said one thing, when a guy says something, it's probably like that. The guy says it, and this is how it is. When a woman says something, she says something, but she means something else. And then they always come and say, you don't understand me. Guys just don't understand. You guys ever heard that? Guys just don't understand. Because a woman will say one thing and she'll mean something totally different. I had to learn that. I had to learn that when a woman says, get out, leave me alone, this means, go away, leave me alone equals give me a hug. How complicated is that? If a guy says I need a hug, he needs a hug. Very different. Or leave me alone, or go out, why don't you go out? Guys, if a girl tell you to go out, sometimes you better not go out. It's better you stay there, even if she's telling you to go out. Either wait by the door, or, because if you leave, she's going to be angry. You ever had that old girl say, go out, leave, and then you leave? Why did you leave? You told me to leave. Yeah, I told you to leave, but I didn't mean it. Man, you're busy hopping on the right leg, the left leg, right leg, and you're just like trying to figure out what she's saying, and it's something totally different. It's something totally opposite. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. These are some things that we all have to learn. It's not always easy to be in a relationship. So anytime a person want to come to me and say, or say something, or I hear a person say, oh, he's with me because I'm convenient, or she's with me because I'm convenient. Man, there's a lot of knowledge to go to that. A person to be in a relationship is not convenient, first of all. People have to adjust their mindset. They don't have the knowledge. A lot of people are young, inexperienced. They're trying to do this thing called love. They're trying to do this thing called relationship. They're playing house. They're not really into it. And they don't understand that it is hard work. There's nothing convenient about being in a relationship. It is hard work every day. And every day you have to take time to get to know this person, because this person in front of you will not go to bed the same person as they woke up as. When you wake up in the morning and you go to bed at night, you have a lot of things happening during the day, and you need to take time to get to know this person every single day. How was your day? How are you doing? You know, what's going on with you? Where's your mindset? And a lot of times it's like pulling teeth if it's someone who is introverted, because you can't get a proper response from them. They don't want to talk about it. They hate small talk. All these things you have to learn, and I'm telling you, it'll make you a better person. You know, I took a lot of good things, and this will probably be another video. The top 10 things I learned from my previous relationships that is with me still today. And I tell you, a good relationship is always worth working on if you have these 10 things I listed above. It's always good. Because if a person is not cheating you, they enjoy to be around you. If a person is willing to sacrifice, to compromise, to do those small things, to keep the promises, to be that strong alpha support, and to have a plan and execute that plan. Man, everybody's looking for a relationship like this. Every woman and man wants a man that she know will not cheat her, is not hanging out, is not interested in those things. Man, this is a relationship worth holding on to, and if you lose it, it's your loss and somebody else's gain, because you never, a smart person will incorporate everything they learn and bring it into their personality, their character. They become this. The knowledge is with them. They learned it. They accepted it. They brought it in, and they will be a better person. So, it's your loss if you decide to let somebody go with all these qualities, because people are looking for this. Everyone on the planet wants a relationship like this, with these 10 things and much more. If there's no mental abuse, if there's no physical abuse, if there's no, addictions going on, there's no drugs, all of this, and the person is really willing to love you, doing all those small things, keeping the promises, compromising, sacrificing, nothing is convenient or comfortable about that. It is hard work, and if a person is willing to work hard for you, this is a person worth holding on to. Number 9 is a person that genuinely have feelings for you. They're willing to compromise and talk with you and listen to you and try to understand where you are coming from. If a person is not willing to talk with you or compromise, no matter what they say, they are not a person that genuinely shows that they love you or that they care for you. Because if there's no talking and there's no communication, then this person could not possibly love you. Compromise. They're willing to talk and they're willing to find a balance to make the relationship better. This is another key sign to know that a person is genuinely interested in you. Either they love you or that they're falling in love with you. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen, a person is willing to sacrifice his or her comfort in order to make the relationship better. A person is willing to sacrifice their comfort in order to make the relationship stronger. For example, I am a traveler. I like to travel, right? I like to see new things. I like to understand different cultures. I like to explore and do things. And anything outside of that, it's difficult for me. So there has to be a compromise if you're in a relationship with someone. I made this compromise in my previous relationship. I made this compromise where I compromised my willingness to work freely. I turned down offers, and I did this all to compromise because my partner was like, I don't feel comfortable with you traveling. I don't feel comfortable with you going away. I want you next to me. So what I had to do is basically think how I can make this person happy, how I can compromise and do something that's still going to be financially beneficial, that there's still money coming in, or that there will be money coming in, and also keeping this person happy at the same time. So it's a balancing act, because the moment you step outside of your comfort zone and you're doing something to make it better for someone else, this is not a comfortable situation. Another thing that people will say is, you're with me because it was convenient for you. Let me tell you, if you are with an alpha male or female, And these are free-spirited people, and if they're introverted too, they have their own system, is something totally different. But if you're with the alpha male or female and they are a free-spirited person, there is nothing convenient about this. It's called hard work. Again, I repeat, it's called hard work. There's nothing convenient if you're sacrificing what you love to do, what brings income, to make a situation better. Your life is more convenient when you are doing the things that you love to do. It is convenient to be solo. It is convenient to be alone. It is convenient to do what you do every day, and there's nothing disturbing your little world. It is hard work once you start to be with a person. You start to sacrifice your personal happiness in order to make the relationship better. There's nothing convenient about that, especially for an alpha male and an alpha female. Two alphas coming together, if there's no sacrifice, it's going to be a lot of head bumping, and you have to find that balance. So for a person to use this word, watch how you use it. This person's with me because I'm convenient. It's easy for them. If they are lazy and they're not a hard working and they have nothing better to do with their life or their time, it could be convenient. But if you're with an alpha male or female that do have things going for themselves, that do have a drive and working hard, and they put on pause in order to make you happy, then you need to understand that maybe this person has a genuine connection to you, that either they love you or they are falling in love with you. And let me tell you something. On top of that, now that we have the 10 out the way, it is very important for people to learn to think for themselves, because I'm going to tell you what happens. Misery loves company. If you are around a bunch of people who are searching for love and they can't really find it, and they're going to whisper in your ear things, and they're going to try to make twist like all the 10 things I listed before, people who are miserable find a way to twist that truth and those facts, and they turn it into something that is negative, because that's what they do. Everything they're doing is just negative. They got a negative vibe. They are aggressive. They are always yelling and complaining about something. These are aggressive people, and you can't always listen to people like that, because misery do love company. I'm going to tell you something. If you are with the person that are doing these 10 things, there are so many more. We can easily spend the whole day, talking about things that people can do that that they love you or not, if they love you or not, if there's a genuine connection to you or not. There's so many ways to know this, but we just took 10 now. But if the person are doing these 10 things I listed before, people are looking for this type of love. Everyone on the planet wants a love like this, where, there's people are able to sacrifice, they're able to compromise, they're doing those little things, they're learning to be a better person for you. And by all means, they're not cheating on you. You can't fake it after a while, and by all means, people can have a bad day. I was in a relationship where a person had bad months, Every month was that time coming around where I knew, okay, I need to put on my alpha skin. I need to be strong for her. I need to be there for her, because I know she's going to be going through some stuff. I don't know what it's going to be. There's going to be some emotions involved. There's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of, you're talking too much, shut the fuck up. All these type of things that come out of a person's mouth when they don't really mean it. It's just this fact that I understand, okay, it's that time of month, the hormones are going, and some bad words can come out. And by all means, you don't leave a person because they say something bad once or twice. I had it every month, and I stuck it out. I was strong, and I took it like an alpha male, and I was like, okay, don't worry. And I learned to give a hug when these things start coming out. I was patient about it. This is what you need nowadays. We all have good days and bad days. Some have bad times. I just went through experience where I had to have operation and all that, and I dealt with it on my own. and it's all good. It made me stronger in the end. But you definitely have to have people that are around you that are patient. And if a person are doing these 10 things I listed up above, this means they genuinely do have a connection with you. And it's worth to give it a try, because love is love. If you have these basic things, and there's no cheating, there's no alcohol abuse, there's no mental abuse, I mean real mental abuse, then most likely this relationship is worth working on. Everybody's looking for that. And if you have a lot of positive things with only a couple negative things, by golly, what the hell's wrong with you? Work on it. Make it good. Talk about it. And talking is very important. So if you guys are not communicating well, then you're probably going to have problems. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're probably going to have problems. If you're not willing to do those little things, to go the extra mile, to be consistent, to keep your promises, and to actually work hard to do that, you're probably going to have problems. But if you are with a person like that, that is willing to do all those things I listed up above, most likely this person do care about you. So, there we have it. 10 ways to know if a person really loves you, from my perspective, of course. If you guys enjoyed this content, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon that you're always notified when I am making new posts, either on my YouTube or my Instagram. Things are moving in a good way, so it's growing. I'm focusing more on the music aspect, and I do have a team who's helping me do the social media stuff, because they said I have to have a certain presence, you know, especially traveling to new countries. So anything that's lacking, they're trying to build it up to the level, and I really appreciate that, guys. I really appreciate the team that I have working with me now, and I do appreciate like all the work you're doing. We do have a lot of interesting things coming up, from music to concerts to travels around the world, doing basically what is convenient for me. Yeah, so this is what I do enjoy to do. So if you guys do like to follow me on this journey, then feel free. I'm in Turkey right now selling my property, and in the process of going over to seas, and we have a festival next month. There's a lot of action coming up, so stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I look forward to see you. Thank you guys for joining me on my morning walk. Keep it fit, keep it healthy, keep it safe, mentally safe as well. Try to be around positive people who are giving you positive vibes, because it is really all about the good vibes. And be around people who are supportive of what you're doing. It's not about hate. It's not about being aggressive. It's not about all that. And if people don't want to hear that, then you tell them it's their problem. Misery loves company. Keep all these things in mind. Watch this video once, twice, 3 times if you need to, and understand, like, there's a lot of misconception about different things, you know, in a relationship, about what is wanted, what is needed. But I'm telling you right now, everyone needs love. Everyone is looking for those special things, you know. Pay attention to all the things that your relationship have. If you're starting a new relationship, be aware of your partner. Be aware of her wants, her needs, his wants, his needs, and try to make it happen. Work hard for it. Don't forget to be, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. It's not going to be convenient for you. You're going to have to bend a lot of your personal rules in order to make the relationship better. And as long as it's not damaging, it's okay. Keep these things in mind. I wish you guys all the best. Peace, love, and respect to you. I am DJ Fundego, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Can't live without you.